the meantime, I'm just gonna open this. No way. The thing is like, I don't know. Look. It's it's like fucked up. Okay. This is like a monster that tastes like watermelon. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see how it tastes. It actually tastes pretty good. Way better than I expected. Okay, let's go. Where am I at the moment? Over here. Okay. I just want to check one thing really quick. It's like by watching a replay of my stream, I noticed one small thing, which is this. Let's see if it actually works. Because like if you remember, not yesterday, like 2 days ago, when I played the other thing. Am I going the right direction? Yes, I am. Okay. Oh my god, no. Not now, please. By the way, who the heck is that guy? Like, why is he this good, this strong? My god. Okay. So the thing that I was trying to say earlier was that basically last time that I went here, which was like 2 days ago. Okay, I can't open the map at the same time. Last time that I went here, I went to like transit access down there, and over there was like the Easter egg from the cats, right? In which there were freaking paintings, and where there were paintings, I could like destroy the walls, right? And then I remembered that there was another painting over here on top of warehouse. Once you get all the way up with the thing, how's it called? With the elevator. So now I'm just gonna check if that actually works or not. And after that, I'm just gonna start the game. What is this, by the way? Accuracy plus 25 with spin. Kind of want to see. Accuracy 28, okay. That can go away. Next off. I think that I have a better one of these. Yep, I do. So you're gone. This is new. I've never seen it before. Okay, never mind. I've seen it. What about this? 3. I think that I have like, yeah. You're gonna go. So let's destroy this. Let's keep this for now. Oh my god, you're taking explosive damage. I don't really understand why you would have these things, but okay. What is this? Reload speed plus 19. I think that I have one of these. What is it? Okay, maybe I don't. So, let's keep going where I wanted to go. Because I want to see if I'm actually right or not. Let's hope it doesn't take too long. Okay, here it is. So look, if I go upper, over there, that's like a painting, right? That I had seen before. Wait. What's that? I almost died somehow, but I was right. There is like a hidden thing behind this thing. Okay, that's it. Just wanted to check this. Okay, now fast travel. Oh wait, let's accept the thing first. Mission. This is the bugged one. Okay, a dark place. This can go. So where do I need to go? Fast travel. Is there like central executive? I probably need to talk to someone who haven't read the mission. By the way, this thing is so red. I mean, can't really show it to you, but it's super red. Okay, to whom do I need to talk? Investigate the sector elevator, okay.
Careful out there, Director.
Yep, I will.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there.
Wait, what?
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there. A presence. Jesse Faden could hear it. A call. It was faint, reaching for her from a dark place. Faden was sensitive to visitations. She had them all the time. From her guiding star and the previous director. She was the perfect receiver. As if she'd been made for this. Faden paused to feel it. The force at play here. It was changing things around her, subtle, trying to make her act. Faden didn't like that. Her guide felt it too. Polaris didn't flare up in defense as with the hiss, so it wasn't all bad. Not a hostile transmission. It was powerful, but it was coming from far away, and made weak because of the distance. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man, a man desperate to escape. She sensed something else too. A hunger in the dark, not unlike the hostile resonance, waiting. She knew that desperate acts can have grim consequences. It was this, more than the man's despair, that made her follow the call. The elevator lights winked back on. The darkness receded like a memory. There was a new button on the elevator control panel. Investigation Sector. Faden pressed the button. The elevator doors slid shut with practiced bravado.
Okay, so I mean, I knew that this thing was like related to Alan Wake. That's why I played the game before. But like, holy, this is completely like connected to it.
It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man.
Is there a page?
A hunger in the dark.
Or am I tripping?
Investigation Sector.
Investigation Sector, huh?
It's gone now.
We should check this out.
Yep, let's do it. Ooh. New sector, boys. And by the way, in the Panopticon, there, it's like still full of Alan Wake's things. So maybe we'll find like objects related to the Panopticon that can like be put inside the Panopticon. Holy, it's dark. It's dark,
Hello?
dark.
Anyone here?
Do I need to like...
Guess not.
Yeah, do I need to like fight against the darkness now?
Seems a lot more crowded than the rest of the bureau.
I mean, not really. There's like almost nothing in here. Like no one in here. Let's see what this is about. Darling investigation. Official findings reports. Internal confidential. Per authorization from Mr. Kirklund. Internal investigation, okay, was launched into the ethical practices of Dr. Casper Darling. Head of research. I fucked it up. Okay. Despite the accounts of Anonymous regarding inhumane treatment of currently housed in the Bureau, our official findings regarding this were inconclusive. Numerous obstacles arose during this investigation. The majority of sector personnel seem to be wholly unaware of any such contained there. One confirmed the codename to be, but all files pertaining to that name were inaccessible, being classified under the highest clearance level. Investigators were similarly blocked from entering the research wing to interview its staff. The matter was further complicated by the lack of clarity on whether non-human paranatural entities warrant humane treatment. While this investigation cannot address any charges against Dr. Darling, we do recommend an investigation into research. Another one. Case inquiry. Mr. Dennis, a request came through recently from an FBI agent asking for all our files on Bright Falls, specifically on the disappearance of the author Alan Wake, per the Interagency Information Exchange Agreement. Had some paper pushers gather up a folder of all pre-approved files. Don't worry, all the inappropriate material is either missing or redacted. But I'm writing to let you know that we received this request from a special agent named Alex Casey. Sounds familiar, right? That's because Alex Casey is the name of the fictional detective in those hard-boiled crime books Alan Wake wrote. Pretty interesting that an FBI agent sharing a name with the most famous character Wake wrote is looking into a case dealing with a writer's fiction coming true. I think this is worth looking into. But what's your opinion? Just give the word and I'll start surveillance on this guy. You what? Like, okay. Missing agents. Mr. Kirklund. Here are latest agents confirmed missing, presumed dead from the containment breach yesterday. Okay. Letters of condolences will be delivered to you to sign prior to sending them to their families. You will be updated as soon as additional confirmations are made. Also, per your request, a network engineer checked how many cases were backed up digitally. Unfortunately, a large number of active investigations were not archived yet, and the only hard copies of reports exist behind the firebreak. They're lost, I'm afraid. Okay, I'm wondering what this does. I think it's like a broken one, right? And I need to like fix it. Cauldron Lake update. To Chief Investigator Dennis, it's happening again. Third time this year. Something certainly has it out for our... okay. Could be raccoons. The locals certainly complaining about them enough. But why the hell would raccoons keep going after a monitoring station? Doesn't add up. Anyway, I've got a bureau tech going to the site next week to take a look. Next on the list of recurring problems is the stuff at the Lake House Research Station. How am I supposed to effectively keep an eye on Cauldron Lake if they won't let me see any data? Hell, I don't even know what they're researching out there. We need to petition them again to share their info with investigation agents. It's only a matter of time before this hits again, and I want to be prepared. Anyway, if anyone at HQ asks why the Bright Falls report is a little thing this morning, tell them it's because we couldn't take any readings. In the meantime, I might invest in some raccoon traps. Sincerely, Agent Esteves, or however that name is. Okay, I can't really see anything, except for like these things that are highlighted. Staffing issue. Mr. Dennis, so yes, there's an increase in AVE cases, and yes, it would be a good idea to put together a special task force to examine exactly why that is. However, it seems that a tiny little detail has slipped through the cracks. We don't have the damn stuff. If you expect us to detect, investigate, and process more AVE cases, you need to give us more people. It's simple math. Between the stuff we lost in the Hartman thing and the ones who left for other departments after Kirklund quit, we are barely managing to keep up with the workload. Hell, just filing the paperwork for all the altered items we left behind in the sector has been an ordeal. Another thing, and this is going to sound paradoxical, but we have an overcrowding situation. This lobby isn't meant to accommodate a whole sector's worth of stuff. We put forward a motion to move investigations to a more suitable location months ago. It better not still be sitting on your desk. The people are getting restless, and as Kirklund's interim replacement, it's your job to handle it. Best regards, Agent Grayson. Some more collectibles. Let's see what these are. A resignation letter. To whom it may concern, it is with great anger and regret that I tender my resignation as head of investigations for the Federal Bureau of Control. I do this in protest of the rampant disregard for my departments. My staff cannot continue to work in these conditions. Previous requests and warnings have fallen on deaf ears, so I must now rely on my action to speak louder than my words ever could. I blame this situation on Aur, who has routinely ignored my requests for assistance in reclaiming the parts of the investigation sector lost to them loose inside. I will never forget the screams of brave agents begging for us to open that firebreak. I will carry that shame for the rest of my days. De has failed his agents. I shall never forgive him for that. Sincerely, William Kirkland. Oh, this is the guy that resigned. Burrow Tractor. Supplementary materials. Note: miscommunication led to a local coroner examining the body of William Burrow. Burrow William. Male. Caucasian. Case summary: 33 years old man found dead on his property per police report. Remains obtained for the coroner's office also include blood, urine, bile, stomach contents, and bone fragments. Autopsy findings: blunt force injuries head, a laceration left ear cheek, blunt force injuries extremities, dislocation right knee, complete avulsion of the right upper extremity with associated fracture of the proximal right humerus, extensive trauma abdominal region, complete avulsion of multiple organs including stomach, heart, liver, pancreas, kidneys, and portions of the large and small intestine, all missing from scene. Wait, what? They're gone. Okay. Conclusion: it is my opinion that Mr. Borog's death is not the result of a mechanical accident, as claimed by authorities. The removal of organs is consistent with animal attack. There's definitely something behind this thing, so yeah. Keystone inspection. Mr. Kirklund, we stopped at Keystone on our way to the target Abe. Like you asked, I'm sending my report directly to you, to try and keep a lid on this Grumman-Morales desertion issue. We didn't find any sign of them here. Given the records, it is possible to switch teams, like you suspected, but I don't think that's the case. An event definitely occurred here in Keystone, and I think Grumman and Morales got caught up in it. The entire population has vanished into thin air. Reminds me of the ordinary case. But that was just the adults, if I'm remembering the file correctly. This is different. I think our guys are casualties, not traitors. If it was a naive, it seems to be over. We walked through the whole town, and the only strange thing we noticed were markings on the various buildings. 2 overlapping circles, with a dot in the shared space. Could be unrelated. I'll show you the pictures when I get back. In the meantime, you should send a team out here to cordon this place off and maybe get the comms guys working on a cover story. Sincerely, Agent Keenum. Okay, lots of weird stuff happening. More files, holy. Ethnics investigations. Summary: per authorization from Mr. Kirklund, internal investigation was launched into the legality of the Prime Candidate Program by the Federal Bureau of Control. Since all known subjects relevant to the investigation used executive privilege to decline interviews, very little first-hand information was gathered. However, anonymous sources and documentation declassified by Mr. Kirklund both paint an alarmingly clear picture of the systematics and were brought into the oldest house and placed under examination and testing with the aim of appointing one as director upon maturity. This program has produced no successful cases and only resulted in the traumatic of paranaturally inclined. Not only is this in breach of the Ash Act, but it flies in the face of basic human. This investigation team unequivocally the Prime Candidate Program and recommends that it be immediately, probably like terminated or something like that. I hate when like most of the stuff is redacted. Okay, I need to put some power over here too. Bureau Tractor, containment procedure. It is not in Bureau custody, none known. Description altered effect. Frank Elk Tractor, olive green, dried blood on the grill when last seen. Item is capable of vocalized response, or growls. An unmanned locomotion. Considered highly aggressive and dangerous. Background. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after the death of William Burrow, owner of Burrow Farm outside of Trenton, Texas. Local authorities arrived on the scene after an employee found the mutilated body of Mr. Burrow beneath his tractor. Police arrived, but were immediately driven away by the tractor. Panicked calls to federal authorities were intercepted by Bureau communication staff. A team was dispatched. Upon the agents approached the item. Upon arrival, the agents approached the item. It responded by growling like a bear. 3 agents were injured when they tried to detain the item, which escaped. Aerial searches for the items are ongoing. Speaking to Mr. Burrow only revealed that she had a domestic altercation with Mr. Burrow earlier the night of the incident. Whether these events are connected is currently unknown. Let me just break this thing really quick. I'm gonna check over there first, and then I'm gonna have to go this way, but I can't because I need power, right? Yep, of course.
Not working.
That's good.
Probably a loose power core somewhere.
Yeah, I already know. Oh my god, look at the files. Underhill background. Dr. Raya Underhill is a professor at the University of Woodrow in the United Kingdom, where she teaches biology with a focus on botany. Dr. Underhill once worked with the Bureau as a parabotanist stationed in the research sector of the oldest house. She served with no incidents or demerits, and is praised by those who formerly worked with her, including Dr. Darling. Dr. Underhill has no known connections to paracriminal organizations or any record of breaching her NDAs since leaving the Bureau. Her civilian behavior has been ideal, with the exception of an ongoing personal relationship with Dr. Darling that appears to have begun during the time as co-workers in the research sector, and revised intermittently ever since. Depending on the duration of her work in the oldest house, it may be required to have both parties sign a relationship clearance form. This investigation has found no compelling reason to deny Dr. Darling's request to offer Dr. Underhill an interim position with the aim of finding a solution to the mold threshold issue. Oh yeah, so Dr. Underhill is the one, like the researcher that is like researching the mold stuff and everything. Director investigation. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland was launched into the of Director Zachariah Trench. A recent change in witnessed in Director Trench, including aggressive when with other staff, has been observed. However, this investigation is aimed at interpreting this issue rather than proving it. Notable, between Director Trench and Dr. Darling has been witnessed by numerous bureau staff, although both declined to meet for an interview on the matter. Witness accounts suggest their arguments center around the dimensional research wing and the captain's side. However, no evidence exists to confirm Director Trench and anything more than interpersonal disagreement. This investigation has concluded that Director Trench's behavior is not indicative of any and that his fitness to lead is not in question. Okay. Kirklund, I am growing tired of your blatant attempts to lay your incompetence at my doorstep. I know you want this to be true, but you're head of investigation. This failure is your responsibility. What did you think would happen holding a dangerous specimen in the investigations? The containment sector exists for a reason. They are better trained and better equipped for this type of work. In fact, they have admirably taken on certain AVE monitoring responsibilities that your staff are no longer capable of. This happens more and more now. And don't think your pretty internal investigations have gone past my notice. You're a worm. Everything I've done has been for the benefit of the Bureau. The Prime Candidate program only failed because of Darling. You're both failures, plotting against me. You're traitors, but the truth will emerge out of you. You're choosing to become my enemy, Kirkland. You don't want to be. Zachariah Trench, director of the Federal Bureau of Control. So maybe they lost the AVE, the freaking tractor AVE. That's what I'm thinking. But I think we'll we'll find it out in a bit, I think. Okay, so I'm guessing that I can detach this thing because it's broken anyways, and I can put it up here.
There. Now that gate should open.
Beep. Specimen escape assessment. The purpose of internal investigation is to examine the containment failure of specimen SA1 that resulted in the death of agents. An inspection report of the containment equipment 3 days earlier showed no faults. Investigators suspect human error to be the cause, yet no department has provided any evidence to support this. Technicians were able to recover the researcher's note on the specimen from the internal network. On the the specimen began displaying a sharp increase in aggressive. Cross-referencing the date with various logs found only 2 events inconsistent with the sector's daily routine. The air filter were changed, and 2, an hour prior to the incident, a civilian named Alice entered the sector regarding an unrelated investigation. Could it be Alice Wake, which is like Alan Wake's wife? Given their connection to the same AVE case, it is likely that Miss Wake's presence is relevant to the specimen escape and to the investigation is ongoing. Okay, so this cave escaped because Alice came and became aggressive. Okay, that's what I think, right? Claim control point. Let's see how the map is right now. This thing is pretty big too. Holy, I wasn't expecting it.
I'm no detective, but something definitely happened here.
Yup. Blessed organization. This group individual has operated outside of the Bureau's notice for decades, perhaps longer, displaying a level of skill and caution rarely seen in paracriminal groups. A review of past cases has found various mentions of their activity over the years. In 2016, a production company called Blessed Picture was connected to an altered item case, as well as the death of an agent from exposure to illicit paranormal materials. This is the freaking projector that the filming camera that I cleansed earlier. In the other DLC. In 1994, a Los Angeles-based public speaker named Chester Bless was involved in the illegal use of an altered item. In 1998, a business called Bless Repair and Service was suspected of involvement with an objects of power case, perhaps even creating it. None of these businesses or individuals have ever been located. However, their connection to the appearances of altered items and objects of power is too direct to be considered circumstantial. An arrest order has been issued for any persons believed to be involved with the Blessed organization. Why does it say that they have like so many missions? I mean, they don't, I mean. It's completely sealed, okay. Does this mean I'm gonna enter the freaking motel again? It does.
I feel... this feels familiar. I can't seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. My name is Alan Wake.
Oh, he's talking to Mr. Scratch.
Who are you?
The heck?
Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom.
Wait,
Tom
what?
Zane. There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet.
Yeah, but why do
The diver. You look different.
Yeah, he
That
looks
was
like
just
you,
a-
what the heck?
A role, a character, the protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker, an auteur like yourself. We're working on this together, remember? An artistic collaboration. You need a drink.
Freaking Night Springs, man. Keep this.
Endless darkness. Nothing holds still.
Did you get poisoned?
We're very close now. You've been writing. You found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Riding.
You found a way!
No. I don't... Wait. There's something. It's my double. He's out there. I've seen it.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
The heck just happened? And she has these freaking cat ears. It's like...
That was Alan Wake, the writer who went missing in that AWE case I read about.
Yep.
What's he doing here?
Good question.
And Thomas Zane was with him. The poet. No, wait. He was a filmmaker. I always remember that wrong.
It's a weird echo. What the heck? That going to be night cranks? When I just have to turn them off. Okay, never mind. Holy, is that loud, by the way? Is the last door gonna open now? The vending machine. What the heck? Yeah, okay, it opened. Are those keys? Yes, they are, okay. Okay, I don't like this. The freaking lights turning off and everything.
Dr. Emil Hartman.
It feels like I'm going back into Alan Wake's storyline. What the heck?
Dr. Emil Hartman was desperate. The Federal Bureau of Control had stolen his life's work. This was his last chance, his final experiment. What he'd been too scared to do before. Hartman dove into the lake, was taken, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Only an echo of him remained, fragmented impulses on autoplay, violent, bloodthirsty darkness in the driver's seat. Emerging from the lake, the thing was captured by the FBC, brought in, contained, studied. The thing broke loose, killed everyone it could. The FBC fell back and sealed the sector. The thing was alone in the dark, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. Not darkness, but similar enough. A sound.
The hiss.
A resonance. It shouldn't be a surprise. If there's one, why not another? The darkness inside the thing could have been immune, could have resisted, fought, could have been passed by, passed through with no effect. But it didn't, and it wasn't. Maybe it had grown weaker over time, not aged. It was timeless, but weaker with no link to its source. A metamorphosis followed. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change. Devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose, killed everyone it could, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came.
Okay, now we can go. Let's go. Oh my god, that's so bad. Don't want that to be there. Can you go up here now? Nope, I can't. Okay. That's a little problem. Don't bother me, please. Thank you. See if I can go this way. Yo, what the fuck? There's like dead corpses out here. You kidding? Who's this poor guy? Oh my god.
Creepy, damp, and abandoned.
Investigation sector.
Why did Wake want me to come here?
What is that? There's like chairs floating around. That's bad. Don't like that. What is this stuff floating around, man? It's just weird. Let's see if there's like something in the bathroom. There is. Let me open. Health recovery. Wait, that's better than mine, I think. It's not. Feels bad. Dude, these things all look the same. What the fuck? You can go. There's still... What is happening?
That doesn't look like a house shift.
Yeah, not at all. What the fuck?
Do I even want to know?
I mean, we might as well... Look, we're here. That's so weird. What the fuck? And it's just the like visual thing, because I can go through them. Okay. This place looks pretty big. I know it, dude. My god, what the fuck? I swear, if you guys kill me... Uh-oh, this is bad. I hadn't seen those guys. What the fuck, how many are you? The fact that the guns on this game are so bad. I mean, my aim is even worse, but...
Are already in here.
What were you expecting? The hiss is everywhere, all the time. What is this? Weapon reload on shield ability kills. What? Incoming damage after seizing enemy. Incoming damage, what? This is kind of good, to be honest. Like, ammo recovery on evade use. You could, like, use evade and... Let's see, like, if I do this... Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Holy. Gotta keep that. Hello. My feet gossip at night, and now I have to wear shoes to bed. Sincerely, me. What? My feet gossip at night. What the heck did this guy, like, smoke? Before seeing such a thing. Hartman arrest. Hartman Emil. Wake Alan. Anderson Torre. Anderson Odin. Lane Rudolph. Dizzle Wendy. Emerson Thomas. Who are these two guys? I can't remember. Dennis. Special Agent Remy. Code 4. Kidnapping of altered individuals. 1. Sanctions against altered organizations. 1. Obstructions of Bureau investigation. 1. Breaching the Ash Act. 6. Additional notes. Offenders' property seized as evidence to be used in conjunction with an ongoing investigation. Offenders' personal effects have been sent to the research for analysis. After being cleared by Bureau's researchers, all victims have been released. By annual surveillance, orders were assigned to each except the Anderson brothers due to their senility, and Wake possibly deceased. Okay. What's this projector do? It's not a projector, never mind. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Lol. Wait. I mean, at this point I know it all the time. Whenever there's a thing, I can just break it. So yeah. That's not new anymore. Can I break it even further? No, I can't. I couldn't get through there otherwise. Okay, let's see if there's like a way to get out here.
Whoa. Looks like the house has gotten a little wild in here.
Yep. Okay, I can't go this way, but yeah. There was this thing. So it was a decently good idea to get here. Okay, let's keep going.
This darkness is blocking the door. So now I have to deal with an interdimensional noise and sentient shadows.
Okay. This is not a strong light source at all, but I guess this works. Right? What if I do this too? So it becomes like 3 of them. Wait a sec. I want to see if this like goes faster or not. Like that's a triple light. Like don't think it goes faster.
Light burns it away, huh? Makes sense.
Yo, what happened to this guy? Holy shit. How did he turn like that? Nothing behind this. They're obviously above, but like... There's fungi, guys. Probably. Because there's like fungi in here. Am I getting hurt? I'm not, right? Okay. That kind of scared me, to be honest. Shaded facet. Now I'm wondering, can I like upgrade some stuff even more if I have this? Because like I keep finding new stuff, new like things that I can use to like improve my guns, but I have them all like 100 HP, so I'm wondering now, what the heck was that? That's the darkness, man. They're the one that are tripping like that. Nobody else is doing that kind of weird stuff. Or like saying some stupid things in a weird way. I think that I'm gonna have to use that light in order to like... Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I can. What is surge? Surge fires adhesive munition that detonate when manually triggered, or if their timer expires. Confiscated motive. No, what the fuck? How much even did I waste? 40k for this shit. Oh my god. That's not what I wanted to do. I never use them anyways. I'm guessing let's take the light with me. Because I'm pretty sure that I heard that guy like talking in weird ways. This is like the continuation of the room over there, right? Yeah, it is. Emergency phone. I mean, let's keep going, yeah? I'm guessing that that fucker is gonna come out from somewhere at some point, right? There's nothing to be found over here. That's me, oh my god, I kind of scared myself.
The third thing. The sound made darker, the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched, like a worm through time. The third thing was a monster. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Phaeton.
Wait, okay, that's me. Holy moly, that scared the shit out of me. I saw that and I thought it was like a huge monster. But instead it was like my reflection. I think I'm gonna hold the light, you know? Okay, apparently I have to drop it. The Shadow. Examination of paranatural entities, the Shadow. Paranatural entity, aka the Shadow, is an aggressive consisting of 3 known types. Type A. Localized manifestation of sentient, capable of occupying organic and inorganic material, as well as exerting over its surroundings. Type B. Shaded individuals, human bodies, by the Shadow, possessed by the Shadow. These individuals become notably more aggressive, but do seem to retain of their previous selves. Research is ongoing as to whether this condition is reversible. Type C. Shaded objects similar to Type B, except that inanimate objects are possessed solely to be used as destructive tools. Each type seems to work toward a shared goal, possibly targeting certain individuals, which may imply a shared link to something intelligence. The threat this entity possesses warrants immediate exploration of offensive-defensive measures. The investigation sector is being outfitted with additional lightning sources, some internally powered, to prepare for the eventuality of something. Okay. Hotline. The third thing. Didn't get the notification, that's why I didn't use it.
Its way through the thing that had been Hartman, vibrating, remolding. The sound changes the darkness, and the darkness changes the sound. They both changed what remained of Hartman. They all turned into something else. A third thing. The sound made darker. The darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched. Stretched as anyone when seen from out of time, like a worm through time. Almost an Ouroboros, a spiral, a maelstrom. The gravity well of a black hole, twisting inward, tightening, taking you deeper and deeper to the bottom, the heart, and through to the other side. The third thing said, when you hear this, you will know you're in new you. He said, we build you till nothing remains. He said, under the conceptual reality, behind this reality, you must want these waves to drag you away. He said, baby, 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 yeah, orange peel. The third thing was a monster.
The fuck was that?
Tear apart any ordinary person crossing his path. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Phaeton. There was nothing ordinary about Phaeton.
Okay, so Hartman definitely turned, like went nuts and stuff.
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss, this void, it very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. By its very nature, it abhors comprehension. Of course, my own nature drives me to comprehend all. We are opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry, against this metaphysical gloom. And then there are the artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness. The question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art beckons the darkness, or did their work perhaps even create it? With Wake now secure in my lodge, I expect I shall grow closer to learning the answers to these questions. Assuming he cooperates, which is proving quite the challenge. Well, perseverance is the foundation of knowledge. Speaking of, I must be off on my rounds.
Hello? Oh, that's perfect. Exactly what I need. The Eagle Limited, AVE 44. A train derailed, resulting in 62 casualties and numerous injuries. Was suspected to have been the work of a paracriminal group known as. As a result of this event, the agents discovered that one of the cars had become altered with a persistent auditory event. It remains to be determined whether the AVE was spontaneous or the direct result of the sabotage. Event response. The Bureau had been tracking said group at the time, and the intel gathered suggested an event of this caliber was imminent in Bloomington. As a result, a response team on site was able to respond to the train accident site within minutes of its occurrence. They arrived to find emergency processes underway, but also equipment left behind by the suspected group. A suspicious onlooker managed to elude agents after they attempted to make contact. Further investigation of the accident site revealed a curiously undamaged train car that exhibited an altered state when entered. This individual car was secured and transported to the investigation sector for further studies. So okay, there's gonna be a truck, like a tractor and a freaking car. Turn the lights on, let's go. That guy sees me, doesn't he? What does this thing do, by the way? What the fuck? Wait, the nade landed onto me. Okay, that was my bad. I just fucked it up. Can't believe that I wasted 40k points on, like, nothing. On these freaking jukebox tokens that I'm never gonna use. I mean, let's keep running at this point. Let's light the light. Can you please chill? What the fuck? Okay, these guys are like cracked. Holy shit. I've got to do something. Because the thing is, I still don't want to like upgrade my health. So I'm basically one tap each time that somebody starts to like trying to kill me or something. Hello? I'm 1 HP now. That's bad. Another one. They threw another one. I didn't see it at all. Like, what? But, okay. Let's go. So, now it's the time. Boom. Now, let's do this, 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 this. Oh. Fuck off, man. I saw it. There's one guy over there. I'm stuck. I got stuck. Okay, there's a freaking small ass pillar and I need to like cover myself behind that thing, which is crazy. Now all I need to do is maybe the thing that I'm thinking right now is go out there, start like doing crazy stuff like this. Maybe don't get hit in the meantime. Next thing that I can do is this. That. Now I can control that guy if I... like this. Okay, they're gonna shoot each other at this point. Okay. Let's see about these other guys. That one is dead. That guy's dead too. Let's go, brother. Oh, he throws nades too. That's good. You're dead, boy. Okay, got it. That was way easier than I thought it would have been. Confiscated motive. Interrogation complaint. Kirklund. So, you put me on desk duty just because I did the thing it was fucking hard to do? My job? Want to know what I call that? Bullshit. Asking us to interrogate these scums without using words like altered items or aves or paracriminal is the stupidest thing I've heard in my life, and I've heard some fucking stupid things. They already know the fact. Hell, they know just as much as us, if not more, and they get to sit there laughing at us while we dance around our words, trying not to leak classified terminology. They already know the fucking terminology. If you think pulling me off the case will stop me, then think again. That piece of shit blew up those trucks. He killed those people, all to make the train turn altered. We have him dead, to rights, and you need to let me back in that interrogation cell so I can get him to flip on his buddies. These people are terrorists and deserve to be treated as such. This won't stop unless we stop them. You can go ahead and put me on suspension. See if that slows me down. Agent Hewitt. What is that? Did I find something else? I've got 3 of these. I freaking got that, but it's... okay. Field research on his event, His Corrupted Ranger Airborne. This subgroup of His Corrupted Rangers has manifested the ability to levitate, similarly to His elevated agents. However, these Airborne His Rangers display no telekinetic abilities and simply continue to use mundane bureau weaponry. I mean, these guys are even better than the other guys, because like it's take them a lot, like to the hits elevated, it takes a lot to like throw stuff with the telekinesis and stuff like that, but these guys shoot throw nades and stuff like that, which is way better, I think. I mean, they killed me at least 3 or 4 times earlier, so this evolution being so similar to the elevated possibly indicates that his can share permutations through a type of network or perhaps osmosis. However, the fact that this development in his rangers has only been observed in the investigation sector may indicate that an environmental factor is responsible. They could be responding to an altered item or other paranormal elements found only in that sector, or perhaps This is the natural progression of his stranger phenotype. Not enough time has passed to determine a conclusive trajectory of development for each of his manifestations. Assuming any such trajectory exists, refer to file for full report. There's more, okay.
Agent Fisher, day 6 inside the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows. Fiber optic cameras slid under the individual room doors. Motion detectors in the lobby area. Tripwire, triggering a flash camera across the main entrance, even fingerprint powder on the front desk. Results are varying at best. But mostly just inconclusive and unusable. The footage is corrupted. Sometimes even the equipment is damaged. I don't know how exactly. I think this place is making fun of me. That's the only explanation. I can hear them laughing and screaming behind the closed doors. I can hear the call bell go and ding multiple times a day, but when I look, there's no one there. I know I'm supposed to stay out of sight, but I've seen the doors closing just before I can catch even a glimpse of anyone or anything. They're messing with me, whoever they are. I think... Wait, shh. There's something. I gotta get this. Gotta get the cable out. Come on, you fiber optic fuck, cooperate. Okay, there we go.
So, does he say what he sees?
All right.
Oh yeah.
That was faint, but I definitely heard movement coming from the hallway. I think I might have finally caught one. Ha! The recording better work this time, or I swear to God I'll... What? Hello? Who's there? Oh, shit. I'm with the FBC. Move away from the door. I have a... Where's my...
The gun is gone? Is he gonna die? Hello? Are these side missions? Holy moly. Oh, it's the guy. It's Ati.
Darkness have... The plants in here have died standing up. Lighten them up.
Ah, more plants. All right, let's go make some new friends.
I've already eradicated the mold without even like knowing that I had to do that. Just randomly did it. What is this thing? Evade cost after weapon kills. Black market. Official findings report. Illegal altered item market. A black market hub specializing in the trade of occult talismans, relics, and other assorted ceremonial objects, as genuine, altered, and paranatural materials was raided in Czech Republic by a team of special investigators. Unsuccessful attempts by suspects to escape using altered items resulted in numerous casualties and prevented the Bureau from questioning all participants. The following interrogations revealed that not only is there a vast network of these retailers, but that they seem to be gathering information on altered items and other paranatural materials from sources unknown to the Bureau. The Bureau's concern here is threefold. There is growing underground market for paranatural materials, which implies a growing awareness of their existence among a niche group of general public. These criminal individuals do not seem aware of the item's paranatural powers, and they attempt to activate them, and their attempts to activate them could prove devastating if done in unpopulated areas. The motivation of these collectors are largely unknown. NASA, Interagency Cooperation Decision, NASA. Following the NASA FBC Coordination Agreement of 1972, the Bureau has provided NASA with numerous technological advancements based on our research, including the black rock lining now found in all spacefaring vessels. In return, all data gathered during space missions is made available for Bureau researchers to analyze. Recently, certain individuals have raised the concern that this relationship does not adequately benefit the Bureau, either intellectually or financially. A thorough examination of the costs accrued by both organizations has shown that the expenses of NASA's recent launch of the far outweighs any spending related to the processing and delivering of black rock from its medium Earth orbit. Will provide the Bureau with an unparalleled resource for remotely monitoring and photographing Aves sites. A resource that would be lost if the partnership ends. It is the opinion of this committee that maintaining a cooperative relationship with our colleagues at NASA is of vital importance. Dude, they have like colleagues everywhere, holy, like even in NASA. Some more of this stuff. Shield kills, reload efficiency. I've been up here, right? It's the thing, yeah. Now I'm wondering if I can find one more in order to use this. Stay clear. Electromagnetic induction. Pretty sure that I'm gonna find something that I can put there if I like look good enough. Like maybe in here somewhere, I don't know. Oh, recording.
Reminder, all employees are required to report their hours at the end of each month. The Federal Bureau of Control maintains that time is not subjective, and hours passed on alternative planes cannot be claimed. Astral dives do not accumulate overtime compensation. Thank you for your attention.
Look at my girl with cat ears. And she's like the boss over here. Imagine your boss going around like this. With cat ears everywhere. Oklahoma City, Raleigh, Richmond, Nashville. That's pretty cool. They have like the whole US map over here. Honolulu. What is this though? Have no clue when. Maybe I should know my geography a little bit better. I'm still wondering how I'm so like. There has to be something that can open that, right? Because there's only one power core over here. Maybe if I fly I can see one. Doesn't seem like it. Maybe if I fly even higher? Nope. I'm wondering, what about these lights? Can I like turn them on somehow? Okay, it doesn't seem like it's breaking or something. Or anything. So let's keep going, I guess. Can't see anything, only when I use this I can see something. Let's keep going, I guess. Nothing to be seen over here. Oh, by the way, this can go, okay. Loadouts. This can go too. Next thing that I'm gonna do is do this. A dark place. Another fine mess. Nourish the plants. Burn the dark. Clear the mold. Okay. Is this the lighthouse? No, it's not. Never mind. What the fuck? It's full of darkness.
I don't feel right.
Yeah, me neither. What the fuck is this?
Something in this darkness is draining me.
Gonna have to go in the light, right? This is bad. I have to like turn the lights on, but... I found it. Can I please? Hello? Door appearance. Ocean View Motel observation report. An excursion in the Ocean View Motel and Casino discovered a previously unseen door in the lobby hallway. This door featured a spiral-shaped marking. Designation door similar to the other doors. It is locked and cannot be forced open. Alice Wake, a person of interest in the Bright Falls Abe, referred to Abe, okay, and the former wife of missing author Alan Wake, a suspected paramilitarian and something, contacted agents Saha and Dempsey of the investigation sector using the phone number given to her in 2010 in accordance with civilian outreach protocols. The call resulted in Miss Wake being brought into the oldest house for an in-person interview. For a full transcript, refill to file. Okay, 2017, the excursion into the Ocean View Motel occurred later that same day. Conclusion. Determining whether this was a basic synchronicity event, if Alice Wake is responsible for its appearance, or if the door itself relates to Ape 35, is paramount. She should be returned to the oldest house, possibly even taken into the motel itself, to confirm if any other changes occur. Okay, so she basically went... Wait, it's using my freaking stamina. This whole thing is so big. I guess I'm gonna have to like turn on the lights later, but let me just read this real quick or take it, whatever.
Brian Hennerman, 21 years
Oh my
old,
God.
resident of southern Texas.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I really don't understand why I'm here.
You know what you did, Mr. Hennerman.
I do?
Tell me about Delivery Disaster.
The movie? I mean, it wasn't very good.
That's not what your review said, but we'll come back to that. Tell me where you got the movie from.
Movie night with a, a K, not an N, not night like nighttime, but
Who contacted you? Who told you to review that film?
no one. I just did it because it looked obscure. I didn't even like the movie. I shouldn't have given such a high score, but reviewing obscure films makes you look smart. And I thought if I looked smart, I would get listeners. My podcast would take off and I could move out of my parents' basement and maybe even go to college and get a film degree like I've always wanted to. I swear. I swear, I swear, I swear.
Okay, the kid doesn't know shit. I'm ending the session.
Lol. Okay, let's go back to the light and regain my stamina. Or whatever the thing is. Like how it's called, I can't remember. She's so weird, I don't know why. Okay, maybe later I'm gonna be able to like turn the lights on over there, because like right now I can't see anything.
Shit.
Okay.
What?
Now I'm even losing stamina here. What the fuck is that?
Come on, elevator, time to go.
Yeah, don't get here, dude. Yo, it's opening up. Oh, what the fuck? Get the fuck away, man. Yeah, I'm... Okay. Dude, I'm not gonna stay here, you know? Get out, power cords, please. Please. Okay. I saw a power cord over there a few seconds, like earlier, but... Oh. Why it's not turning on? Oh, it turned on that part. Okay, next I'm gonna go here, I guess. I need to find another of these parts. Can't really find it. That's not what I wanted to do, what the fuck? Oh, there it is, okay. Don't get near me, dude. You're so not good looking. The question is he gonna push? Like, if I'm staying here, right? Is he coming? Woo! Yes! Holy shit, dude! Get in the light. Oh my god. Never again. Fuck that guy. Ooh. I don't know why it scared me so much, but it actually did. Holy moly. Please die. That's gonna turn the lights on now. We're gonna die now. Wait.
Yeah, how do you like that?
Can I follow him? I'm wondering if I can actually chase him or not. I can't, okay. I mean, didn't want to anyways, so it's good. Okay, that actually scared me. Wasn't expecting that at all. Oof. Let's start reading all this stuff. Vending machine procedures. Yo, the vending machine in the thing. In the, how is it called? In the motel. Non-known testing in the investigation sector is currently ongoing. A vending machine, its front covered in a Foxwood panel. Coin-operating buttons for selecting food products. The item generates and stores a variety of material, both edible and otherwise. In its rows of internal trays, initial testing suggests the item reacts to the mind of the individual in closest proximity and will produce whatever they subconsciously desire. Attempts to cause the item to create a living have consistently failed. Living organisms, probably. The item was discovered in a nursing home in somewhere Alberta after a resident named Muriel called a local news station about a magic vending machine. The news story reported that the nursing home staff was purposefully stoking the machine with distinctive food and objects as a way to raise residents' spirits. The Bureau response team encouraged this story while confiscating the item. I got scared because I freaking missed the like I clicked the wrong thing. I knew it.
This room is really intimidating and all, but I know my rights. It's not a crime to try and get a book signed.
Making unauthorized contact with a dangerous paranatural entity is indeed a Bureau offense, Mr. Langston, and can be prosecuted as such.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that. Listen, this is being blown way out of proportion. All that happened is I heard Dr. Hartman had been brought in, and since I'm a huge Alan Wake fan, I thought it'd be cool to get a copy of The Creator's Dilemma signed. That's a book that Hartman wrote about.
We know what it is.
Okay, good. So yeah, I was just looking to fill out my Wake collection. I certainly didn't know Hartman had turned into some kind of shadow zombie.
That's a completely inaccurate description.
Whatever, listen, I'm just a desk jockey. I sort papers, do data entry, that kind of stuff. Don't come down on me like this.
Wait, so that was Langston.
I mean, I see
sorry, Hartman.
all the time, and no one is pulling them into dark rooms to yell at them. Yesterday, Dave Gleason and his crew were talking to that empty spacesuit and laughing their heads off.
We're letting you off with a warning, Mr. Langston. But this is going on your record, so one more screw up and our next chat won't be so friendly.
Great. That is just great to hear, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, is there any chance I could get my copy of The Creator's Dilemma back?
Get out.
Lol. He still tried it though. Okay, let's keep going around. Maybe we'll find something else. Okay, definitely nothing over there. So earlier I saw that there is like one thing behind it. Another file. Night Spring Screenplay 1. Ooh. The screenplay was found after the Bureau acquired the Night Springs television series and all its past episode scripts. It appears to be written by Alan Wake as part of an application to become one of the show's writer. Yeah, I remember when like his editor said this. When we find one Night Springs together in the game. Night Springs spec script episode Over the Threshold, Darkly, by Alan Wake. It is only human nature to wish to control the forces around us, and even more so to possess them. But what happens when those forces are not ours to claim, or even of this world? What if they are the thing you can discover in Night Springs? Intern Secret Lab Night. We are in a secret lab. The large sign on the wall reads, The Federal Bureau of Night Springs. Scientist. I've told you several times, Director. It isn't ready. It's ready when I say it's ready, Doctor. Scientist. But the being beyond the portal, we have no control over it. Ooh. I hope I can find more pages and like finish the thing. Otherwise it's gonna be like kind of useless, like kind of pointless, finding like a few pages only. This is what I found earlier. Shattered Facet, another one. Why so many now? Can I use the force to... What did it pick up? I was kind of like confused because... Nothing over here, right? Nothing over here either. Let's go down over here. There's the music of Night Springs. Am I crazy?
Arcade machines. Shoom.
Oh.
Shim. Shoom.
Shoom. I think it's
Whatever.
Shoom. But who knows, I mean... I'm gonna try it out for sure, dude. Avoid modern technology. Synchronicity research. I'm gonna play it, fuck it. Let's try it out. And this is Shoom too. Oh, maybe if I, like, win this,